Okay guys, so welcome back to the channel, and update 8 is finally here after almost a year I think, but well, of a proper update, because the Battle Royale did not count. So today I'm going to be doing level 1 to 575 leveling guide. So be sure to like and subscribe, and let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off from level 1, but yeah, the first one you're going to want to do is this bandit quest. So you should already spawn on this island. This is the town of beginnings, if you guys don't know, and you can talk to this guy for the boss quest, or there's this stuff for the regular bandits. So yeah, I would recommend you get the eye patch before you move on to the next island, because it's only 50% chance and it will help you quite a lot. So yeah, there's also this quest for the necklace, but I do not recommend this. It's not that good, but I would say mainly do this one, and then do this as well once you get strong enough, and then you can do the boss quest to get the eye patch, which is 50%. And then you're going to want to head over to the front once you're level 15. You can talk to this guy here. You can just click on one of the icons to buy a boat. I'm not going to do one right now because I don't need it, but you can buy a boat, and you've got these cannonballs and some logs, and then just down here there is, I think you might already spawn with the log pose. I'm not entirely sure because I can't find Bomi on this island, so I'm guessing you will start with the log pose, and then I think if you talk to Haku here, they will show you the next island, which is Sandora. So then from here, if you once you're level 15, to head to Sandora, it's just, I'll turn off my thingy, so it's just west, straight west from the edge of the island, or you can go from the docks. So yeah, so then once you're here, it'll be like this sandy beach kind of desert, and I would recommend buying the log pose at every island, because if you might need to come here later on, and it'll be kind of like a lot of effort to travel all the way back from second sea to here. But this is where you set your spawn at Robo, and then you can get the log pose from Bomi, and then you're going to want to do this quest, which is to defeat, I think, 7 bandits. So yeah, you're going to want to stay here until you're about level 25. So once you're finished with these quests and you're level 25, then the next island you're going to want to head to is Shell's Town. So if we just hop back on our boat just from the docks, if you want to go straight north. So yeah, if you line yourself up with the docks, like, you can just go straight north from here. Okay, so this is what the island of the Shell's Town looks like, and you can set your spawn down here, and then you can get the pose from here. And there's also a method here you can use to make Peli, so because you basically have 100% chance to make profit. So if you want to get a grip animation, this might actually be a decent way. So yeah, and then in here you can buy this new type of ship from Isaiah here. But the main quest you're going to be doing is just this one here. So it's just here from the docks. So you're going to talk to him, and I think it's 7 corrupt marines. You're going to want to do this until you're about level 40, and you can also do this quest, which is for Axe and Morgan, to get the jaw, and this is for you have to be level 30 to do this. So yeah, this is not that hard at all, because you can cheese this guy a lot more easier compared to Lucid. Lucid is a bit harder. So yeah, if you've got a gun, high gun mastery, or if you've got someone to help you, I would definitely recommend that, because that's 25% chance. So yeah, and then you're going to want to stay here until you're level 40. So yeah, you can stay, so like I said, you stay here until level 40, and then you can do one of two things. You can go to Island of Zo or Baratie, but in my opinion, I think Baratie is a lot better, because the NPCs, you can kind of cheese them behind the wall. So yeah, from the docks you're going to want to go, so I'll just line myself up. So from this dock, you're going to want to angle yourself in between northwest and west, and then just go straight here. Yeah, so this is what Baratie looks like. It's obviously the island where well, not the island, the restaurant, but it's not really an island. So yeah, you're gonna want to set your spawn. It's actually up here, right at the top, Robo. And you can also buy the black leg fighting style. So I would recommend this for farming. I can't lie, I prefer black leg over sword style or Rokushiki. But obviously a fruit would be a lot better in my opinion, especially bomb. But if you don't have one of them, I would always recommend black leg. So here you're going to stay here until level 105, and it's the same with Island of Zoe. You want to stay there until you're level 105. And the easiest way I would say is to gather up all the NPCs. Obviously you won't be able to do it as easily as me. You want to like try to lure them towards this wall, and then if you have bomb or you have black leg or you've got sword style, you can use the R move for sword style, and then I think it's the table kick for black leg. And then you could just like spam it like this. Yeah, so you want to stay here until you're level 105, and then there's not a boss on this island, so yeah, you don't have to worry about any boss shots. So yeah, once it's a bit kind of complicated how you get there, but there's quite a few quests. So if you just follow me, this is the quest you're going to be doing until you're level 160. So if you just come up here, and then there should be a bridge, and then you're just going to want to carry on following this bridge upwards. And then you can also set your spawn here to make it a bit easier, but if you just follow upwards this way, this is the Sky Castle, and you're going to want to do this quest here. And then you can also do the boss up here, but I would recommend you need some people for this. So it's this guy here, that's the boss there. And on this island there also is another very popular boss, which is an L. So he's going to spawn down there, and you definitely need help for him because you cannot solo him. But yeah, if you just want to level up, then I would just recommend just doing that quest there. Yeah, so then once you're level 160 from Sky Island or Sky Pier, then the next place we're going to go to is Gravito's fort. So from here, so from the spawn, it's pointing towards northwest. So if you just jump off the edge, then you're going to want to start heading slightly toward, well, mainly towards northwest, but slightly towards the left. So yeah, I'll skip to when I get there. And then I'm pretty sure there's two different quests, so I think there's this quest here, Gravito's Undermen. So yeah, and then obviously here we have Gravito. He's got 20k HP, so yeah. You can also get Gravito. You can get his hoverboard, his sword, and I think his cape as well. Yeah, that's it. You're going to be here from level 160 to 190. So yeah, this is when it starts to get a bit slower once you finish with this. The next one is Fishman Island. So the way I do it is I always just come to the side, and then I just go straight east from here. Yeah, I just go east from here, and then I turn my graphics fully up so I can see if I missed anything. So yeah, so you're going to want to come here when you're 190. So you can talk to Brad over here and buy a bubble. There is a pose as well. I honestly completely forgot that there was one, but yeah. Okay, so this is my second attempt. It's still quite dark, but not as bad as before, but yeah, you want to come left from here. You're going to go right, left, swim up, and then we go to the first doorway, all the way to the end, and then we're going to go here. And then we're going to take this right here, and then we're going to take this left here, and then we're going to swim up and down, and we made it. So yeah, this is Fishman Island, and I don't know why you spawn there if that's the exit, but yeah, you can set your spawn over here at Robbo, and obviously the pose is at the surface. And I know you lot are going to start getting a bit rowdy here, but you're going to want to stay here from 190 all the way until 325. Yes, because this quest is obviously, they could have added a faster way to do it, but this is the best option. So it's not even that slow. So you're going to want to do 5 of these. There's also Ryuma there, somewhere there you can get his sword, and there's Neptune. That's how you get his trident. So once you get to 325 from here, that is a max for this sea, first sea, and then the next step is to go to the second sea. So the next place you want to go to is Reverse Mountain. You also need a book for, I forgot what it's called, but it's a specific book you need to enter the second sea, but it is honestly not hard to get. It's just a matter of going to a location and picking it up. So from the Fishman Cave, it's like a bit in between west and southwest. So yeah, I'm actually using my donut mochi roll underwater because it is very fast. So okay, so this is Reverse Mountain. Yeah, this is, you can buy the pose here. I would definitely recommend buying that. And there's Robbo. So once you get that book, I would recommend searching a YouTube video because I honestly do not know where it is anymore. You just want to talk to this guy here, and then he's going to open the gate for you. Once you first enter the second sea, you're going to spawn on this island here. This is just the kind of like the star island. It has no quests or anything. So you can either go to Sandora, sorry, not Sandora, Desert Kingdom, which is literally just east from here, or you can go to skip to Thriller Bark, which is sorry, 1 second, I have to get the pause out. Thriller Bark, which is this way. There's absolutely no quests at Sandora, there's just the bosses, so I guess only go there if you want to do the bosses, but Thriller Bark is a lot better, so I'll skip to once I get there. So yeah, now we are at Thriller Bark, and there's actually 2 quests you can do from here to get to max level. Well, there's actually 2 different methods. One is through leveling up at Thriller Bark, so I'll just show you the first one. So if you just come straight, you can buy the pose and set your spawn at the front. So there's this quest here, which is to defeat these 1 sword style zombies. A lot easier quest if you just come just towards the right, so this way. Just come over all these trees, and just down here there's like a little graveyard here. So there's a few zombies. These literally have no health whatsoever, so I think you get this quest here from Polo, and then yeah, you can just gather them all up, and they're insanely weak. You have to do that quest until you're level 300, sorry, not 300, all the way until 575, because again in Dressrosa there is no good quests. So yeah, you're going to be doing this all the way until max level, but there's also a lot better and, in my opinion, a lot more fun method, and I would say that is to actually boss farm. So once you get to level 325, I would 100% recommend to boss farm, But this is obviously if you just want to get to max level as soon as you can. But I would argue boss farming is a lot better because you're going to be using that time to level up, plus you're going to be getting boss drops. So, because 325 is a decent level, it's not too bad, and there's no rush to level up. So I guess once you first spawn in, I would recommend going to Sandora, and then do the quests, not Sandora, Desert Kingdom, and do the quests there, and then you can move to Thriller Bark, and then finally you can go to Dressrosa.